Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to replace the screen for Samsung Galaxy A32 5G. As you can see, the screen is completely shattered because this phone went under the car, and luckily we had such a strong case, so the actual motherboard has saved, but the screen is completely gone. So I do have the original replacement part for about 57 British pound. This is the pack for original one, made in Vietnam. Okay, make sure you got the right model. And then we do have some basic tools to perform this repair. Plastic card, Phillips screwdriver, then the tweezer, flat opening tool, kind of plastic, which is made from nylon, and then the metal one. And also we should have the hair dryer to blow the hot air. But I do have the professional LCD temperature control board, so when I put it on to 110 degrees, it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to soften the actual adhesive from back of the phone, and we can easily separate the back cover, then the screws, then the mid frame, then we can pull out every single component. So first is first, we're going to take out the SIM tray, because that is the common mistakes I found, especially for A series and S series. People forget to take out the SIM tray. When they pull the back cover, they damage the actual main board and the SIM tray, both of them, so end up with failure. So I'm going to leave it about for 5 minutes, and then it should be fine. Okay. Now let's show you how the original replacement look like. So this one comes like this sort of packaging. It does says the model number even on the LCD flags. Okay, and also it does have some sort of frame plus the speaker and then some component like volume button and stuff like that. And also it does says 360, as you can see, and the actual model number. So make sure you do check, because nowadays Samsung Galaxy A series, most of them look like similar, and it's very easy to make the mistake. So once it's checked and everything is fine, then you can go forward. Make sure you take a kind of cotton towel or something like that to hold it, because the phone gets so much hot because of the hot air. Now let's take a flat opening tool and perform this. So now if you ask me what kind of label of the risk to do it by own rather than taking it to any phone shop, I would say this is a kind of primary label, repairs or replacement. If you follow the safety guidelines and if you take time, you easily could do. This is much more easier than, assembly any IKEA furniture, So that is so simple. So the actual process is to take out the back cover, then the mid frame by removing all the screws. But the good point is Samsung gives always same size and sort of screws. Thanks to Samsung because of that. Alright, by the way, when the back cover is removed, make sure you put it in the dust free pack, so that would help to keep your lens clean. Alright, and then remove all the screws. You can put it together, don't worry. As I said, all of them same in size. Then after pulling the mid frame, what are you going to do? We're going to pull out every single thing, every single component, including charging port panel, then the actual main logic board, and then the battery. But removing a Samsung battery is always challenging, believe me or not. And I've seen many videos on YouTube. People just do cut piece. They don't want to show you the struggling. But in reality, believe me, to pull out this battery, it takes a lot of patience. So what you have to do, let me give you a little trick. So if you do have any sort of rubbing alcohol, which should be 99.1% positive one, you can apply either the compressed one or the liquid one just bottom of the battery. And what happens is this rubbing alcohol goes underneath the battery and they soften the actual adhesive. If you leave it for 4 or 5 minutes, if you use any sort of flat opening tool, especially the plastic one, and then it should come out. You don't have to struggle that much, but still there is struggling. And don't pull the actual battery too harsh or too hard. In that way, what you could do, you might damage the battery. If this one get leakage or anything, that could explode. Believe me or not, it's not a joke. This is such a potential hazard if you abuse the battery. All right, and then we're going to put back everything back to the new housing, but don't forget to take out the actual vibrator. Okay guys, if you think this video is so long, you can just skip it, you can fast forward it. But my video that I create in only for those who does not have the basic knowledge how to do those things. I don't want to do cut piece and shortcut to make it super professional, because my main intention is to help others who doesn't know how to do that, So please feel free to leave any comment if you do have any question, and if you really feel it does help you, then please consider subscribing to this channel. That would help me to keep going, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the video. Let's see how it goes.